Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Hey everyone, happy Friday. And before you ask, I know I was wearing the same looking shirt yesterday, but I have exactly two of them, and I was like, why not? I liked how Thursday went. May as well make it a clothing-based success. Let's put on the same thing again. Good morning, happy Friday. Let me give you the gist of what we're going to do today. We're going to continue to play through the excellent, magical, wonderful Link's Awakening. If we beat this today, which in theory we should be able to do in the next few hours, then we're going to fire up the indie game Noida. And I feel like there's something that I forgot to do. Yes, that's right. I need to delay the audio. There we go, and it's done. How are you doing this morning? By the way, guys, our good man Mornial, spelled in the classic internet slang more, M-O-A-R-N-I-A-L, just released an album. You can get it on Spotify. You can look up Mornial. Or you can go to Mornial's, I believe, Bandcamp and get 10% off with the code DAYNIGHTS. Did I say it right? Did I plug you correctly, Mornial? Because you are in the chat right now. Always happy to plug things that you find folks have worked on. Plugged it. Great, man. I'm so good. Das Gene comes says, hey, Sean, hope you're doing super well today. I'm doing more or less. Ow. Great. Out of the way, brother. Are you hearing that with the sound? Yeah, you're all hearing a problem with the sound. And let me tell you, I know how to fix it. We unplug it and we plug it back in again. This is the only way I've ever managed to fix this audio glitch. Let's see if it works. One moment, please. One moment what? One moment what? Wait, I just unplugged and plugged it back in again. No way. How is this not working? Alright, switch. Oh. Now you're gonna work? What? What? Alright, well, let me unplug and plug it back in again. Alright, here we go. You know what? Let's do a different USB port. What about this one? What? Alright, well. Oh, I see what the problem is. Yeah, this should fix it. Oh, did it? Oh yeah, I forgot this thing. Elgato loves to just show off all its little bells and whistles. Alright, now this phone told us what to do. Hi, it's Ulrine. If you go to Flying Rooster in Mabe Village, in the good old days, you give us rides we held above our heads. Under the weather vane. Alright, okay, I'm going to the weather vane. Perfect! Perfect! I'm so ripped. For any of you wondering about the glitches, the little frame tearing, that is in the game. This is a big issue a lot of people complained about. I mean, this is the weather vane. Oh god. Oh god, am I gonna have to... Is this it? Crap. Alright, let's look at the map. So I know I need to go here. And I know there's a flying chicken. Yeah, one of the big complaints that this game had upon launch/release, all that good stuff, is the tilt-shift effect appeared to completely ruin the frame rate in some areas. I shouldn't say ruin, it just made it go... Okay, so, I mean, I feel like I'm supposed to go here. Owl speech, whoo! Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. Memories. Memories. Owl speech, remember. Oh, the windfish sleeps long and dreamy in the egg above. Oh, when you play the 8 instruments, the sirens in front of the egg. Oh, wait, oh. This is my friend. Is the only way to hope for you. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so I have explored most of this top area, and I have not really found anywhere good or useful to go. Dude, I see some of you doing those sub gifts. I see Blaze doing it. I see Seraphic Soul. He's so sweet. Did I miss Owl Speech number 12? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Is there no show on Monday? Ask E-Viking. That's correct. I'm taking the day off, E-Viking. Taking the day off because I haven't had a day off in this is my 12th day in a row. 12th day in a row, so. That said, what? All right, where's our ET phone home? Go back. So I was just at the telephone booth. Yeah, I like that. I call this show Day 9's Day Off, and I'm like, God, on Monday I'm gonna need a day off. Sir S. Charles, what is up, dude? Says Day 9's Day Off. You caught me, Charles. I don't remember it ever going into this place. Hey, I got a question. This happened to me recently. I was, doing the usual internet thing of going, oh, you know what? I should write that down. Let me open up my Google Drive and record that in there, right? And I don't know if this is true for you, but my Google Drive consists of 12 brilliant documents and about 100 documents that have less than a tweet's worth of information. So I was adding onto that list. And I decided to just look at stuff from like almost 10 years ago, like 2010 Google Drive writing. And it's really weird to reread stuff that you wrote 10 years ago. And it's not like about anything or not. It's not that it's like an opinion that I used to have and my opinions changed. I mean, it's just like the sentence structure. I'm like, oh, that's fucking ugly, man. Flying Rooster of Mabe Village. Oh, Mabe Village. Ah. This is... Oh, wait, no, I was in Mabe Village. Wait, what? I'm a dum-dum. Where the hell? Can I just say how unbelievably lucky I am that Day 9 TV emerged long after, or long before social media could record all my stupidity? I mean, I've talked about it, and if you ever talk about dumb things you did, it's viewed positively. People view it as like, what a respectful thing that respectable man did, you know? Wow, look at he's so self-reflective. But like, if you just saw me behave the way I used to behave, you'd be like, oh, one of them. So let me, do I shovel this? Do I need to shovel you? I completely dodged all that, man. By the way, I really like this weather vane turns with the wind. Yip yip. Appa, yip yip. Oh my god, what am I not missing? What am I missing? And what am I not missing? And he does is sad there isn't a horde of underground videos of Sean Harvey Mud College. Man, I'm so relieved. In the good old days, he used to give us rides, we held it above our heads. Okay, maybe I misunderstood what was being written here. Do I just... Come here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I apologize. Is this? Am I doing it? Do I hold the chicken up under the weather vane? Ah! Come here. Fly. Oh my god, am I missing something obvious here? Oh! Ah! Ah! Alright, let's read through this thing thoroughly. Bring. Hi, it's Ulrira. Okay. Have you heard of the Flying Rooster of Mabe Village? So there's one, it's the Flying Rooster. In the good old days, it used to give us rides if we held it above our heads. So that's how it used to happen. Now, it is lying under the weather vane. Is that useful for you? I hope so. Bye, click. Does this mean that I need to find a way to get underneath the weather vane? Alright, this looks awfully suspicious, huh? Nah. Nah. Oh no. Shit. Ah, well the good news is that Mossy's in the chat. Mossy can always tell us what's up. What's this? Chamber stone. Alright. I'm going in, man. I'm going in. I'm going in. Oh, Mossy, you have nothing to apologize for. I greatly appreciate you working with me on this. There's a reason I put my hands on my hips and go, come on now, Mossy. As opposed to just like, perm ban! Is it somewhere under the weather vane? Come on. It's under the weather vane. Also, Hakme, it's so good to see you. We gotta do a call soon. Alright. Oh! 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 That's our show today, everyone. Weekend can't come soon enough. Oh shit, that one stung. That hurts real bad. Woo! Oh my god, that feels a lot like when you can't leave your house because you don't know where your phone is, only to realize you're holding it in your hand. God. Oh, that sucks. God, a game designed for 5 to 10-year-olds was just absolutely wrecking me, man. Oh, God. Shit. Damn it. Oh, I see what this problem is. Yeah, I gotta go on the other side. Oh, by the way, Despia, really, I'm gonna show, she really got me, man. Actually, I don't have a good angle to show you the agony. I mean, you can see some of it. But, little baby cat asked me to play string. Sometimes she asks pretty hard. Alex30 Phil says, do you clip your kitten's nails? I don't. I let them grow claws. We buy IKEA furniture so they can dig into that. And other than that, we want to make sure they have their little claws so they can climb things and play with stuff, because it seems fundamental having a little kitty. Do I need to bring a chicken with me? I'm gonna carry a chicken over here. I'm gonna combine my first plan with my second plan. Aww. 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 Oh my god, it worked. Yes. I did it. You literally can fly. Wow. 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 I feel like this is what people on Twitter think happens when they give one tweet's worth of advice to somebody. It sounds like you're burnt out. You need to practice self-care. And they just think all of a sudden I'm like, wow, the Day 9 has recovered. He seems very friendly. Like, come on, baby chick. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Is this even where I want to go? I think this is where I want to go, right? Oh yeah, these are baddies. Dude, holding trigger to hold the shield up? Love that. Love that control. Bring it on, piggy. Alright, so I assume, here's my understanding of how games made in the 90s work. This is, we have the key. Now all we need to do is find the lock. Come on up. Wait, what? Okay, I got it. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Dun 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 dun. Get thee gone. Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, I'm over here now. Ah. Mookie triple zero says, dude, I'm so hyped that you might be playing Noita. I've been having a blast with it. Yeah, I gotta say, like, there's something really interesting about the way that it's set up. For any of you who don't know, Noita is a game where, like, every single pixel is simulated. How does this one work? Is it this button? Every single pixel in that game is fully simulated. Oh! Chip, 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 chip. It's called Noita, which I gotta admit, I think Noita is a terrible name. I mean, I really think that name is super duper bad. Wait. Could I have just gone there the whole time? Noita sounds like you messed up saying something that you actually meant to say. Oh. Oh, no, 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 that's right. What? No, this is the way to do it. I don't like it, that's how I get off. Oh, oh, it's a dude. Oh, I didn't know you could kill it like that. Nice, nice, nice. Noida means witch and finish. They actually developed the game a block away from where I work. No, no shit. And I do have the key, right? I have a fish key. Face key, angler key, slime key, tail key. Oh, shit. Have I just not gone into that cave on the right? Snap Reflex, Shifting Our Abyss, thanks for being a constant source of positivity, and also the Day Nights for being the best community on Twitch. Hell yeah. Thank you kindly, Snap Reflex. Let me tell you. I am in high spirits as of late. I got up at 6:30 today, and it was amazing. It was just as amazing as I thought. Have I really just not gone into this place? Wait. I remember where I need to go. 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 I remember where I need to go to get the key. I don't remember where I need to go to get up to this place. I don't really know. I remember where I need to go. Yeah, dude, I love L-U-V-E, love getting up early, man. I love it. Have I, like, literally just not gone this way? Fear that I haven't. Fuck you. Wait, why do I go down here? I actually think I've not even explored this. No fartin' way. Did I really just whoopsie-daisy and not even see this little pathy-wathy? To this dungeon-wungeon? I completely makey a mistakey. Okay. I didn't even realize I could get up here. I wish to go this way. I think I've actually been here. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up inside. Alright. So I want to actually go to this place. How the hell did I get up here before? How the... Oh my god, because, like, I was up... Well, maybe I was up over here. Maybe this is where I was. Hey, what's the game that gave you the most incredible sense of wonder? Where you were just like, holy crap. Can I? Dark Souls, Breath of the Wild, Journey, Morrowind. Oh, dude, yeah, Hollow Knight was actually right up there for me, man. No, I am going to the right, aren't I? Yeah, Morrowind was something incredible. ILS Alax says Hollow Knight is what made me sub to the channel. Dude, ILS Alax. I remember that. I remember that name popping up. I was like, oh. Slash and Smith just says Day 9 TV. I love it. Just saying my name and you're just looking at me. Sean. I'm like, yeah. You're like, we're good. Dude, old school EverQuest is something that fascinates the crap out of me, man. Play OG EverQuest right now. Yeah, like, or Ultima Online, man. I remember, like, DJ Wheat, I just chatted with him one morning about all the crazy shit that was possible in that game. I feel like there's a way for me to get across here, and I don't remember how. Wait a minute. Is it possibly in one of these? I feel like it wouldn't do this to me. Because I dug up all this ground, right? I feel like I dug up absolutely everything. Maybe it's just on the ground down here somewhere. Come here, chickie. This is how it gets me across. Okay, so since we're getting a lot of answers about this, what are some games that... Actually, wait a minute. Where does this lead to? Oh, wait. There's a bomb. Spot. So I've never been here before, huh? Yeah, so for the game that was, like, full of all sort of wonder for you, what was the thing, like, some of the big moments in there where you were just like, oh, holy shit? Because I sort of asked the question for a game title, and there's a lot of game titles, but I want to hear more. I want to hear more. Alright, tall. Crap, I can't lift those. Gotcha. Super Friend BFG says, in Homeworld, Space RTS. With full 3 axis of freedom, so 3D. Beginning of the game, we go back to your homeworld with Cowrock. I won't spoil it. Oh, that actually sounds so tight. Sigurdini says that moment of wonder when you just see wild Pokemon interacting and you're not fighting. It's just this wild exploration that you've never seen before in the games. It's one of the first games I ever experienced with 3D graphics. Was this Pokemon Snap that you were referencing earlier? Yeah. Oh, Ice Mark says when you first start out and the world is laid out before you, like in Fallout 3 after you get out of the vault. Man, that is like a powerful feeling, man. You're a good cat, even though you bit me. Yeah, you okay? We're buddies again. Alright, so I remember that there was a place that I could fly. Oh, crap. Alright, so I go down. What's over here again? Is there a way to, like, kick a ladder down or some shit? We said the moment in BioShock. I know the moment you're talking about. I'm not going to read the rest of what you wrote because it's... Wait, what? Alright, well, I'm not supposed to be here, I guess. Well, okay, wait. I am very lost, and I'm very confused. So we've been here. We came out there. Oh, shit. There was a place that I feel like we've been. Maybe it was actually in one of these areas. Yeah, maybe it was actually this area right here that I wandered past. Oh, God. I haven't played this game in like 2 weeks, and I think I'm just mixing up in my head where all the locations were. Is this just a death block? Yes. That's not gonna do it. Oh, so many caves! Because when I went up here, I don't think I ever wandered into this one. I feel like this is where the key was, maybe? Because, like, in one of these caves, in one of these damn caves, there's the key. Oh my God. I can't believe I've done this. Alright, starting over again. Man. You know, when I was a kid, there were so many games that took you to cool places. Man, I remember the original Dark Forces, where you could eventually get that gun that took up the whole screen. And this is back when the way that single-player shooter games worked is that you just had limited ammo, and it would just be peppered around the level. And you would play it, like, until you ran out of ammo. And you could just get, like, completely screwed, so you just wind up, like, stockpiling a bunch of stuff. Super Friends says, you remember the old game called Scorched Earth? Wasn't that like a early 90s RTS? I think. It was a tank game. Oh my God, that's right, Super Friend BFG, man. I remember that. Oh, Tater Strauss is Final Fantasy VII the first time you go to the overworld? Yeah, dude. So I just didn't go into this one, huh? Oh, we did it. Alright. Oh, thank God it's only over here. The Warcraft 3 single player, which I played recently, actually was, like, especially the human campaign, the first one, where you just play as the villain, and he's just doing, like, horrible things and lying to people, and you're like, oh god, I don't know about this, man. I want War 3 Remastered now. I have some slightly mixed feelings on that. Oh, yes. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god. We did it. We got the bone key. We can do a thing now. You know, I don't even think I've ever gone up here. I didn't even see this. Where the hell does this go? Believe it or not, I've been here. You stupid chicken. Get them to a nunnery. Picked your home up, threw it back at you. But you hate when that happens, huh? Yeah, StarCraft 1 map editor was nice. Does anyone here use the StarCraft 2 map editor? Because my understanding, because I've never used the Warcraft 3 one. I've used StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2, but I've never used the War 3 one. And I know a lot of people herald that as like the ultimate map maker. Yeah, go StarCraft. I think Mossy incidentally was in the clear on that one, so. Oh yeah, you're talking about speedrun strats. I see what you're doing. Yeah. God, Worms is one of the greatest game series ever. I love Worms. So much fun with Worms, man. Is there a thing up there now? Yeah, but like, has anyone here used the StarCraft? Has anyone here used Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2 map editors? That's my curiosity. Ultrafoss says, I love the SC2 editor, except it's so damn laggy with multiple dependencies. Yeah, Jesus. Click on units, and it's just like... StarCraft 2 map editor... Like, the StarCraft 2 map editor reminds me a little bit of old point-and-click adventure games. Because, like, I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to make the editor let me do what I know how to do. Oh my god, progress. Took an hour, but we did it. Architect Zero says, yes, that's my problem. Yeah, I mean, it took me a long time to figure out how stuff just worked, man. Did I play any of the Baldur's Gate games? No, I never did. by the way, I've been thinking a little bit about this because I was having a conversation with a buddy about this yesterday. I'm actually gonna let me walk back out of here. You know, I'm really interested in this. All right, this is good music for me to get upon a soapbox and talk about video games and shit. One of the most interesting things that a grad school professor, Tracy Fullerton, said day one of my interactive media program. She said that games are fundamentally about inconvenience. For whatever reason, human brains find inconvenience fun. You can kind of trace any fun moment in a game to a big pain in the ass, right? Like, the example that Tracy Fullerton used was golf. Golf! You have to stand 200, 300, 400 yards away from the hole and then hold a metal stick and whack it. You know what the easiest way to put the ball in the hole is? It's to pick it up and walk over and put it in the hole. That's the easiest way to do it. For whatever reason, it's not fun. You have to add layers of inconvenience into there. And I think many of you have heard my issue with a lot of modern games. And when I say modern games, I'm not even talking about the successful ones. I'm talking about, like, the app that was hoping it would be the next Candy Crush Saga, and you just play it, and you're just like, this sucks, right? A lot of those complete fall flat on their face kind of games, or even like prototypes of games that I've played. There's this real issue of there's like nothing going on. Like literally, you are. There's when I say nothing going on, I mean over the course of 1 minute, there won't be a lot of inconveniences or problems or little things you're trying to think about or overcome. It's just like, oh, okay, go there. You walk there and you're like, all right, I'm here. It's like the last minute was not that enjoyable. And I've been thinking about this idea of how do you just fill time in a way that's interesting and entertaining. And one way that this game does this, in a very sort of second-to-second sense, is, oh yeah, I'm trying to go to here, and then this is going to pop out here, and then, okay, where do I go? Oh, that's right, I go up here. I have these like weird, windy, twisty paths to get places, and then when I, want to do some long-term pathfinding planning, I gotta like think about how I want to do, okay, cool. But one of the things that this game has been doing consistently to us that I actually think is really effective is, I had to get the key to get to this thing, to even be able to enter into this. And it's sort of like, instead of there being just 7 or 8 dungeons that I have to go to, instead there's like 7 or 8 dungeons, but then there's also a bunch of keys. Like, I just have more and more and more and more little mini tasks along the way. Because conceivably this game could have completely cut the keys, but I've just been finding them really effective in just giving me short-term motivations, short-term kicks. Haha, I've done something. Because if you think of, okay, instead of making it take, we'll say 20 minutes to get from where I am to this particular dungeon, let's make it take 15 minutes to go get the key, and then 15 minutes to get to the dungeon. Oh, okay, well, you've actually increased the frequency of big moments happening, and you've lengthened the overall gameplay just by introducing this key. This is so interesting. Alright. Oh, would you face the right way, you big butthead hole? Yeah, I did it. I'm the best. Alright, the game is telling me I'm gonna need bombs. I will oblige the video game. Happy Friday to you too, Drangen. And holy shit, who 52CA? 1 month shy, 3 years. Melterfast's modern WoW suffers a lot from oversmoothing, I would say. Yeah, I think that there's something to be said about... Holy shit. I feel like there's something to be said about, like... If I need to walk from A to B, the game makes me walk from A to B. Instead of just being like, instant transport point. Oh, I thought that something happened when I got hit. I was like, what? Oof, GC, I've been watching for almost 7 years. I'm in a longer relationship with your stream than I am with my wife. Just keep it that way, Hoove. Can we just once again... I mean, there's only so many times I can repeat this sort of stuff. Actually, what is this thing? Is this a Mega Bomb? Cool. There's only so many times I can reference the show the lock before you show the key. But by God, does it happen a lot. So I think I'm gonna have to do this in 2 moves. Mr. Goodcat says, oh god, this dungeon, I found this one to be the most unfun, but maybe that's just me. Looking forward to at least giving it a shot. Ah, farts. Alright. I'm gonna assume I can't do it. I saw some really interesting video piece that this guy did, where he like made his wife play a bunch of games, and just studied what it was like for her to try to learn how to play these various games, and like all the incorrect lessons that she would learn. Because she just was not a gamer. She would not consider herself that. Oh. Oh god, get over there. So this should go over and up, so if I come from the side... Would you? Ah! Oh! You fooker. Whoa. So if I stand here and throw... So I gotta get that one out of the way. I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. Bloop, bloop, bloop. It's a chest! Say yes to the chest. Blue Wall says, I'm big into Overwatch. From seeing you play when it first came out. You still play from time to time? I'd say from time to time. Like, I sometimes play with my buddies. The map. The map. The map is on fire. So, I very much so need to switch the parity from blue to orange. Yeah, I recently played it during the day-night festival that we have. And it's pretty... and let me tell you, if we... say that you hit a headshot with May with some probability, we'll call that probability 50% for simplicity. There's a 50% chance that I hit May with my, or hit a May right click. I effectively rolled heads for like 2 hours. I mean, I looked so much better than I actually am at that game. Oh, I just gotta keep cutting it. Great. I also gotta be a little more careful. Ooh. Oh god. Where do I go here? What's your opinion on loot boxes in Overwatch? First, to defend customers. I feel like cosmetic only loot boxes are fine. What do I think about them? I think the thing that I feel most strongly about, I would broadly say I feel like my thoughts and opinions have not quite settled. So I can throw over, okay. And can I carry from screen to screen? No. I know what I have to do. I gotta be a little bit more careful with my body and my health. I'll say the type of... Okay, so let me work under some basic assumptions. Basic assumption number one. I think that by and large, people are pretty much... Is it up here? No, it's around this way. I think people are by and large fine with, here's a thing for $4 and you pay for it and you get the thing. Right? Alright, so this is my idea. Alright. Oh, shit. Can I bring this over to here? Ah, shit. Did I lose? Shit. Ah, fuck. By the way, did I actually hit a fail state? Moz says you did not. Well, by fail state, I mean, do I need to exit the dungeon and come back again? I mean, I'm gonna do it anyways. Wow, I don't need to exit the dungeon. Okay. Let me exit and reset anyways. And then I'm gonna look for interesting places to throw my big ball. Okay, so I'm gonna by and large work under the assumption that people are pretty much okay with sliced purchases. I'm gonna start with this one. So by that I mean, like, I want to play this hero in League of Legends. I can pay some number of dollars, like 5. I'll pay $5, and then I have access to that hero. I think people are more or less okay with that. And I will note that a place where a lot of people don't feel okay with that, which is going to be the sort of core of my opinion, a lot of people are not okay with that when they're paying, when they feel like they're paying too much for a small amount of content. And the phrase I'm going to use is, it feels like I don't get to experience the content in some full sense unless I pay way more money than I'm comfortable with. So I'm going to come back to the League of Legends example because I really greatly admire the way that Riot's done all of their monetization, despite the fact that I've never played the game. You know, like, if I hop in and I pick one of their free heroes, I get to play the game. I get to buy all the items, I get to look at all the things. I get to play a full game. I literally get a full gameplay experience with just one hero. It's about which hero do I want to play, right? When the game Evolve released, my understanding is that Evolve did not have any randomization in the loot box sense. But there was something insane, like it was a $60 game and you had to pay like $20 just to have access to some of the characters in the game. It was just this insane cost, and a lot of people were just like, well, Jesus, it doesn't even look like I get to play anything when I pay $60 for this game, so I don't like that. And I want to start with these examples because it's not the randomness that a lot of people have problems with. It's not cosmetics, which I'll come to later. It is gameplay content, and it's not pay for power, right? It's paying for actual ability to meaningfully play some content. And so I think that that's an important starting place to note, where generally speaking, I like the idea that I pay money and I get a lot of hours of content around it, and I get a sense of complete content. I think that my if I now step into the loot boxy randomness, I'll use randomness more so than loot box. The idea of randomness, I, for instance, really like a lot of card games, especially Magic the Gathering. I think Magic the Gathering is one of the greatest free-to-play games. As in, like, you literally pay $0 and you still feel like you get a lot of content. Magic the Gathering is strictly full-on random when you open those packs, what cards you get. But I really like that loop that you get in, where every time you open a pack, you actually get so much... Or I shouldn't say every time you open a pack. It's that you get a card every game you win. You get a pack like every 2 or 3 games that you win. You're just constantly opening stuff. And part of the reason is they release like 500, or not 500, like 250 to 300 cards 4 times a year. And you can have up to 4 copies of cards in your deck. So you're just constantly getting stuff. So this is, again, I'm kind of ignoring the randomness because so much of my emotion is focused on, hey, if I put money in here, do I actually get a lot of content out of this? And on one hand, you could say Sean is kind of a whale. He spends $100 to $200 every time a Magic the Gathering expansion comes out. But that's about all I spend, and that's most of all I do in my free time and stream time. Like, I am paying less than $1 an hour for that. Because, let's see, 3 months... If we do, there's 12 weeks, 12 times 40 would be 480 hours. So yeah, I'm probably getting close to 75 cents because I play like 20 to 30 to 40 hours per week, including time that I'm on stream, right? Now, if I had to pay $200 in a game to play 3 hours? 30 minutes of content, then I'd actually start to be like, ugh. And again, some people ask me, what does a whale mean? And I should really not use the term whale. I should not use the term loot box. I want to avoid some of these loaded terms because a term is loaded in that so many people have used it in so many different contexts that it's hard to know what any one person means when they're speaking. So this is why I focused on randomization instead of loot box. And so instead of whale, I spend $100 to $200 per Magic expansion, which is upwards of $800 a year on one thing, where I'm still paying about 75 cents an hour for my entertainment. So I feel comfortable. Now, here is where I speak to the negative, which is I, for a very long time, in college, and some in grad school, I played a lot of poker. Like a lot of poker. In fact, I had a number of friends who went full-time poker, and I was strongly considering going full-time poker, except my advisor, who was actually banned in Vegas because he's so good at counting cards. He was like the second best backgammon player in the world at the time, too. He was just like, listen, I have a lot of friends who went down that path, and it's a lot worse than you think. And he just basically talked me out of it. But I bring up that story because I was very much so like, woohoo, I'm going to go do poker full time, yeah, woo! And I have a lot of firsthand experience with people that are in that sort of gambling-heavy world. And it really bothered me to see a lot of my friends, I shouldn't call them friends, sort of friends, people that I knew, spoke to somewhat frequently about poker, literally get uncontrollably sucked up into certain gambling things. Because a lot of times when we think about someone spending a lot of money in the context of a game, we imagine some investment banker who has like $2.5 million and does not really know how to spend the $2.5 million a year. So they spend $40K on Clash Royale, right? There's things like that. But, what the hell do I do with this ball? Do I go this way? So I can't go down with the ball? Can I throw this over? You know, what I would see is people who, you know, were earning like $80,000 a year, spending like $20,000, $30,000 on some gambly thing. Straight to just poof. So they had a livable wage, and they went to a slightly less livable wage. By the way, am I doing this right? I feel like I need to throw this. Ah, for fuck's sake. Alright. You bastard. Doesn't even physics with me, huh? Yeah, I would just see friends get sucked into these sorts of things. Can this be moved? Is this breaking? This is a very suspiciously crumbly looking column. Oh, wait. So upon seeing, you know, many people I knew just get completely sucked into things like they just couldn't help themselves. You know, it makes me really just broadly uncomfortable when I see... Oh, that's a pit. What? Okay. I see now. I see now. Yeah, so I mean, there's that gambliness that I've seen people's just like, and I mean, I was giving examples of people who spent 80K, burned 50K on, excuse me, burned 30K on various gambly things. There were people that I knew that like really were gambling so much of their income away that it was like hard for them to, you know, pay rent and eat and shit, you know, and that it's just like Jesus. So when I see a lot of the gambling stuff get introduced into, especially mobile games, part of me just gets generally anxious. But I will come back again to the idea of farts. I'm gonna come back to the idea of content, right? Like it. I really think content is one of the big, clear, clean measures that for me... What? I don't know what to make out of this tuning fork. I assume that this guy has it. Become exploded. It's a much cleaner measure for me. Huh. I wonder what is in here then. I feel like it's the best way to boil down emotionally what things I just wind up feeling intuitively fine with and which things I don't. You know, if I'm paying money to get some access, random or not, to a big old chunk of content, I generally feel much more comfortable spending my money there. And this is something that I find interesting relative to... Oh, this is so weird. My tuning fork keeps going off. This is something I feel really weird about relative to cosmetics. Does this ring at the same spot? Maybe it's just that chest up there? Probably this chest. Because the thing about, like, cosmetics is that, on one hand, you can make the argument that cosmetics you can make the argument that cosmetics will never wind up with the pay for power problem. And I think that that's, you know, obviously trivially true. Die. You don't have the pay for power problem. But I don't know what the data actually looks like for people spending on cosmetics. But again, it makes me worry about someone who's like, oh, well, I need to keep opening and keep opening and keep opening and keep opening just to get my full collection. Compass has a new feature. Terminals, leaving the keys nearby. Great. I go this way? I think it's interesting because, like, frankly, who doesn't love cosmetics, man? Cosmetics are sweet. It's so fun to, like, decorate your character the way you want it to be decorated, right? I obviously see the value in it. Ah! Ah! Alright. I am screwing this up so much. Can I hold this shield up? Does the shield block it? Oh my god. I'm gonna die here. I want to kill everything here. Ah! Jesus, this room is horrible! Get the fuck out of here, man! What? Oh, you have a key, don't you, you bastard? Can these eye men be destroyed? Ah! No, don't suck me in! Ah! I got that special sauce, baby. Fuck. I'm so bad at this part in the game. Suck that in. I'm just gonna take the damage. Pick it up, you fuck! Fuck! Oh, that's the key. The key is going off. It's the key. It's the key that's going off, everyone. I figured it out. Yeah, so I sort of would say, like, some of my opinions about cosmetics are not actually just very fully formed, is the simple statement about it. Like, because, again, I recognize that it's so obvious that I will want to customize and decorate my character the way I want to. But I have concerns when there's, like, cosmetics and heavy randomization in there, because, again, I've seen people just, like, fall victim to just being so obsessed with some particular randomized aspect. So I go this way. That they no longer have any control over themselves. You know, just hit me, I don't care. And, you know, I'm not really sure, again, what to... What? Can I push this block off? Oh, man. Can I go up this thing, then? I did go... Oh, wait. No, I'm a little lost because I'm thinking more about the topic at hand. I've never been here before, have I? And that's one of those one-way door guys. What's down here first? You got a piece of power. I don't care at all. So I'm going to keep going this way, and I will eventually turn around and go the other way. Got you. Okay, I see a little crack in that wall over there. Oh, it shows the ball on the mini-map. It's pretty good. So I can eventually change that. Alright. Oh shit, I'm almost out of bombs, dude. Yeah, and again, I want to stress that my point is not exactly fully formed. It's more just like, I have concerns. I did it. What is this thing? I can turn back beams. I didn't want to do that, did I? Nah, I super did. Not dropping no bombs no more. Holy shit. This a big one. Do I need to, like, deliberately drop down here? I think I do, to, like, get to that place. Okay. Hey, Ron, think you can take me? I think my health is just too high. I didn't read what he said. I didn't read what he said at all. Yeah, he said something to me. I think it was if I don't kill. Maybe I gotta kill all of them. Okay, left, right. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna cheese it the next time I'm standing here. All skill. Warping. Alright, so I've made some progress. I am really... I'm in a mentally lazy mood. What? 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 What in the what? I'm sure it's pushed these in some way. I did it. I have got the big key. But yeah, I think my mostly Oh, hold on guys, we got some tummy time. I think most of my opinion around just purchases in games, whether random or not, is about like how much content you're getting out of it. And I think I especially dislike when there's randomization and repeats, you know, or for instance, if I unlocked the Paladin skin for Reinhardt, and then I opened another box, and then could also get the Paladin skin for Reinhardt again. That's the sort of stuff that just makes me go insane. Oh, it's a worm. Alas, it is a worm. Where am I? Someplace I've never been before. Oops, not this. Oh, no. Back. Alright, I want to try this again. Because I think I'm going to have to drop into this pit. Oh, I can't get there? Okay, crap. Well, screw this room, man. I'm not staying here for nothing. Something I need to get me gone. Do a little drop downies. Oh, you don't have to bomb them. You just have to hit them. So... on this third floor, so I need to go down. And then I need to fall through this hole. Ah! So I can get this thing. Yeah. You found the key. I'm so glad it's a key, and now you found a stone beak. You can talk to the wall. You found a bink. So I am now looking to get there, because then I can go back down to there, and then I can fall down there. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I think that, like, on principle, I think it should be okay to charge for cosmetics. I think it should be okay to charge for content. I actually think the push towards generally either free-to-play or pay for the base game for, like, 20 bucks and then you can keep adding stuff. I actually think that is straight up the way games should be done. Like, I just think that is magnificent. I love that. I think that there's some... To be tactful, there's a little bit that's kind of rough around the edges, you know? I feel like I can imagine a meeting room where someone's just like, yeah, no, they can open duplicates. And I'm like, ooh, I just don't think that feels very good to hear. You have just got a shell. Okay, so I think I've done just not this chest. It's the stone beak. It's got to be the stone beak. Don't think I don't have a soul read on this. Okay, so I think we've done most of this floor because I don't see any more chests. There's a chest there. Blue also says I ruined your favorite game with the masturbating gremlin story. Yeah. If you don't know what to what is being referenced. I said little pitter patter this man's feet. To me it sounds like a masturbating gremlin. I'm just reckless, man. I have vulnerability frames. Yeah, listen to it. Just listen to it. Like a little tiny guy. He's only like, you know, 15 inches tall. He's just... Yeah. Because this noise was gross. The first time I heard it, I was like, ugh, that's so gross. Everyone chat's like, oh, that's so cute. I love it. He's a little pitter-patter. I'm like, let me explain to you what I'm seeing in my mind. And now I want you to see that too. Yeah. So, okay, so we need to then... Ah, great. I think I have, like, almost no more bombs. And then the walls! The walls, the ground, the very ground we stand on! To the corner. The DVD symbol never gets to the corner. I don't give a shit. Just give me the info. No! Oh, this again. Alright, I'm down here. Hey, you guys remember in Mega Man 2, where there was the level that unless you perfectly managed your Crash Man charges, you couldn't blow holes through there, and you would just lose the game? Oh, that was some real bullshit right there, man. Does this thing go down the hatch? See you later, alligator. These pillars look so suspicious, man. If you can't go over the poles, search one things you have in your hands. What? If you can't go over the poles? What? Yeah. You have just got a key. What? I got one bomb? Are you kidding me? Is this a pole? Is it actually calling this large column a pole? Oops. What is even in this way? What kind of useless hootin' pack of nonsense is this? What? Whatever. What a bad owl. So yeah, I mean, Blue, I don't know if I actually answered almost anything about your question regarding loot boxes. I might say that it's really a lot of the details that I struggle with. Because I mean, like, as someone who does like frankly, gambly things, I recognize there's a ton of fun in randomness. Let's use the phrase randomness, right? Like, and not gambling. Like, I really think it's super fun in Stardew Valley when I'm in the mines and I don't know what I'm gonna get. That's really fun. And then sometimes there's nice little surprises in there. I can go this way. I can't go this way. Minecraft has tons of this. There's fun little surprises in there. It's great. So if I fall down like here. Ah, not good. Super good. I like how in card games, you're drawing different hands every single time. It's great. It's super cool. So I think that in those circumstances in games, I think it is no surprise that there is joy that can be found if you know, make a content purchase and there's some element of joyful surprise to it. But I wanna stress that, like, again, if we ignore the paying microtransactions, all that, I'm sure many of you have played games where you literally have to grind some area for like 6 hours, killing the same boar over and over and over again, just in the hopes that that boar will drop the one key sword that you need to move on with your life. You get it, you're just like, oh, finally. And we all intuitively say, oh, that's shit game design right there, man. That sucked. It's not even like you are grinding a generally profitable area because it's the best place to get gems and you're getting a lot of gems, you know, or something like that. You know, like Diablo 2, I really enjoyed it. I thought that was really, really fun. But, like, Blizzard guys, do you mind if I tell you what you're missing about the dungeon? I would absolutely mind. Please don't, because I have tons more stuff that I need to do. I'm not lost at all. Or at least I don't feel like I'm lost. I still feel like I'm trying to get to places, like I'm trying to get to here right now, because I have a key, so. There's various levels of grindiness that are there. And hell, there's even things like, you know, certain players that are willing to grind in Path of Exile for certain types of... What the fuck is here? Okay, so I need somehow to get off blue, huh? Now, how would I do that? Because it feels like orange needs to be down for me to even get into this room. But anyways, there's times where there's like random outcomes in games that are terrible, that are frustrating, that are stupid. I've played enough point-and-click adventure games that sometimes do have some randomness mechanics in them that it's just like, ah, that's so annoying. And so I'm wondering if some of the issues that come up with, you know, the idea of microtransactions that have some randomness, I think a huge chunk of it is that, well, I think pay for power sucks. Fuck all pay for power games. I don't give a shit about those. Also, I think there's a huge problem with games that are charging you a bunch of money to randomly maybe give you content, maybe give you gameplay. Those all suck. And then there's like things like the cosmetics where, again, like, I wonder if it's like a bad game design type aspect, you know, where it just hasn't been done right. But I'm speaking from perspective of someone who really just does not buy. Fuck, how do I get this? I really don't buy almost any loot boxes in any games. With the exception of, like, Magic the Gathering, which, as I said before, I'm super happy to do because it feels like content. Alright, that's where our big marble is, huh? What if I came at this from the other side? I cannot. Okay, this is actually difficult for me because, like... Okay, let me stop the conversation about loot boxes and all this shit, because, like... I feel like I need to have that blue up so I can step on that and land down here. I don't see how I can actually get to this area unless orange is down. Now, if orange is down, then when I get to here, blue is up. Huh. Can I reflect you? Sure don't seem like it. That's one bad worm. I knew it. I knew it. Dude, I knew it. I knew the shit out of it. I'm so smart, man. I'm the best, man. I get these games so hard. Oh shit. Threw it down. Oh, it's just back in the room again, huh? See, I tried to bomb that earlier, turns out. Gotta ball it. Alright, so at least this tells me I can do it, huh? How did it get worse? How did it get worse? Little gross gremlin guy. Oh, he's done it. What does this owl tell you? Oh, I don't know. Oh, do a good job, Day 9. Oh. What? Gotta get up to get down. Something else was happening above me. Gotcha. Are there just like a bunch of pillars in here that I gotta knock? Ah! Oh! Oh, Jesus. I don't care. Out of the way. Cool. Yeah, people were saying that in the other version, the Game Boy, these things stood out a lot more. I mean, I honestly felt like they stood out pretty hard. Maybe that's just because it's like one of the first things I noticed and tried. didn't work. Pitter patter of my feet. Pitter patter of my feet. Fap, 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 fap. It's a fairy in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. All your nose. Ah, shit. Okay. Probably gotta throw it over there, huh? Okay. Okay, so if we are trying to... Pitter, patter, pitter, patter. Octaya! Octaya, yeah! Thong. Shit. So, I mean, Ah! Ah! So, how do I get it over to that area? So right now, I'm basically trying to figure out how to get this ball from here to here. Was there another pillar in here that I missed? Pretty sure I've bonked down all those pillars. Yeah! Yeah! Fuck. Look at the sweat pouring off. Jofa says, hey Dan, are you in the mood to give some dating advice? Man, always. As someone currently not on the dating market. Oh, I said currently, man. I'm just strictly off now. I'm perma off that nonsense. I don't have to worry about dating. It's so great. It's the good life, man. Open up. Open up. Okay, come on, one time. This is horrible. Jofu says, alright, Sean, give me a sec, this will take some typing. Yeah! Woo! Surprise. Damn, 62 months already doesn't feel like a day over 61. It is a pleasure to have you here again. Okay, let me... Question. This is just going to eliminate something that I was going to try. Can I get this ball up a staircase? Can I get this ball up a staircase? Because I know I can't go down a staircase with it. But can I go up a staircase? Okay, great. That'll just save us some time. Then I am actually not sure how to get this thing in there. Ah! Out of my way. Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. Look at me, I need no hints. This is great. It's no hint o'clock over here. Sure sign, good to see you. And thank you kindly for the 10 gifty subbies. Sure sign closing the week out for the gift to us. Man, thank you. How are you this fine day, Sure sign? It's a gift strike. Ah! Oh my god, I want to burst into tears. Okay, we're not far. This is fine. This is all fine. I'm waiting for Jofu's chat inquiries, man. Oh. Oh, and surprise. Gift in the 5. No! I was reading chat again and literally marched right to my death again, man. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, did I just jump off? Okay, so I can go this way. Blue walls. That's about advice. And your wife's allergic to cats, but you miss having cats? Oh, man. I mean, that is actually so rough, man. What does this Hooter have to say to me? Ah. An incredible journey begins. So this is the wrong way, huh? Where we actually need to go is down here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wow! What do you think of the song? I assume you're talking about the collab between you and Morniel, man. It actually literally sounds like Radio Solid, man. It's so nice. Jofu posted a block of text about romance and love above. Says, I have a crush on a woman who lives with her boyfriend. I think it's mutual, and I think she's not happy in a relationship, but nothing has been said explicitly. We're both in our 30s. We're both comedians on an improv team together at one of the big theaters in our city, and I don't want to ruin that. Also, her boyfriend is a pretty big deal in our community. Any thoughts? Ah, what a pickle. What a pickle. You know what, Jofu? I'm going to get some water, refresh my throat, so that way I can give you the full, proper voice delivery attention that you deserve. Otherwise, I'm going to be going this whole time. All right, hold on. Stay here. And I am back. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so this is a tricky pick, right? You have romantic feelings for someone who is in another relationship. All right, yeah, I think this has happened to lots of people. Lots of people develop crushes on someone who's in a relationship. What do I think is an approach for that? That is true. That is truly a pickle. That is truly a pickle. I think that the first thing I will say regarding your position, Jofu, is I think it is very important to be very diligent about not... This is not quite the right word, but not trying to control the person whom you have a crush on. Specifically in the context of, oh, you seem unhappy in your relationship. I think you should break up with the person you're with because I think I'm, a better fit for you. And I think that's a very natural thing to think about, to reflect upon. I think it's just important to be diligent to not do that. And control, again, is, I think, too strong a word. But if I'm not trying to, pin a specific word on it, I think that there's, this loop that you can get in where you're applying the reasoning for her in her situation. You're going, I bet that you're unhappy in this way, and I bet that you're unhappy this way, so the decision that you should make is to break up with that person and go with me. The truth is that sometimes relationships that you might label as bad actually works for someone. Actually really works for someone. I'm going to do a made-up example. Let's say for a moment that you're in a relationship, or let's imagine two fictional people, Alice and Bob, and let's say Bob works all the time, and Alice always says things like, oh my God, I just, so frustrating he doesn't spend time with me. On one hand, you might interpret that as Alice is literally unhappy in this relationship and would be happier if Bob stopped working so much. But there are relationships where part of what makes it compelling, what makes it work, what makes it engaging is the fact that Alice has that dynamic with Bob. And it's this sort of weird thing to sort of think about, but let me put it in the context of games. You ever heard people say shit like, God, Dota's fucking stupid game. God, StarCraft drives me insane. Blizzard has no idea what they're doing with balance because Zerg's overpowered in late game. Rogue said it. And then someone's like, wow, it sounds like you really hate StarCraft. You're like, no. It's actually really great. I love it. It's totally great. And so again, there are ways in which people have struggles that are not strictly good or bad. I like the word compelling. There are weeks where I've played StarCraft and been really pissed off and miserable. But I continued to play not because it was bringing me a regular drip of joy, but because it's compelling. So I would say, Jofu, in the situation where you're having a crush on someone, I would be very, very reticent, even remiss, to make any judgments about her enjoyment of her relationship in that regard. And I actually think that maybe oversees everything. that overlays most everything else. Throw this, push this, pick this up, and then go down like this. Great. I think that's the biggest thing. Alright, what are we doing? Where are we going? I think you should get in the box. Then you're going to sit right there? Okay. And I'm going to skip past. Let's assume that you were straight up like, hey, I have feelings for you. Just like, hey, I dig you. How the hell do I get where I want to go? Let's assume that you have shared that you are into this girl, and she is not reciprocating. And there's a danger of it being awkward. There's a phrase I really love that someone said to me once upon a time, which is that it's as awkward as you want it to be. Let's imagine that you said to this person, hey, I'm India. I digs you. And then I fall down like this. And she's like, ugh. Am I literally back right where I began? Alright, I'm gonna, I guess we go the long way, huh? You can just still go to your improv group, not push anything romantic, and just be pleasant. I bet you are perfectly capable of doing that. Like, right now, today. Perfectly capable of just being pleasant, upbeat, non-confrontational. Even though you're feeling a little sad. Sure sign asks more. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so Jofu, what I would say is I did it. By God, I've done it. Now, I don't remember how I got into here. Did I fall? No, I did the little hook thing. Yeah, okay, so Jofu, you're sharing what I will describe as... You're kind of going, wait a minute, I think I have some evidence that that this might be something mutual. So, I think, again, a huge mistake is to debate whether this is good evidence or bad evidence or any of that, right? The important thing is that you... I mean, like, the only thing that matters is the following statement. You have interest in this person, and you have some evidence that would make you believe that there's some reciprocation there. I did it. No more detail. No more detail necessary. Guess what Jean-Plot just did? Tight. So what I would then say is, you know, like, what do you want to do in this? I mean, I obviously don't know the nuance of this, but I think there are two potential things to consider. One is, you just go, you know what, I'm just going to let it go. I'm not interested in getting involved in any of that nonsense. Another one is you just say, hey, I have feelings for you, but I know you're in a relationship, and I'm just sharing that, and I'm not interested in pushing anything because I want to be respectful of your relationship. Like, you can do that too. But again, I would be very careful of trying to put any expectations, put any pressure, put any of those things. You know, the expect no is the answer, and just think about how you want to be unbelievably pleasant and thoughtful in that situation, because it's probably going to be a little stressful for the other person. The important thing, I would say... Whoa! Wrong button. Okay, I did it. The important thing is to assume it's not going to work out. Because then if that's your assumption, then that allows you to be respectful. Okay, this is one of those directional guys. Yeah, it allows you to be respectful, you know. I mean, I feel like that's I feel like that's useful advice for anyone who's interested in asking anyone out. Expect to be rejected so that way you can focus on being respectful. And think about how you want to answer said statement afterwards. Oh, flip the parody on me. Tight. Hey, shit. But yeah, I think that the hell that one can get... What is this about, huh? Why is this guy here? Oh, because there's a hook shot. Okay. I think that the middle school childhood habit that gets imbued is the one where it's like, oh, do I have to kill all these guys? Oh my god, this is so sick. Yeah, like the habit that winds up getting stuck in there is one of like, oh, but she said this, and then I said this, and she reacted this way, which makes me think that she's thinking this. And it, like, literally, almost all of that doesn't matter. Because you can always just go up and say, hey, I'm interested, do you want to go on a date? And then she can say yes or no. It's just very straightforward, you know? Good thing I have jump equipped. Oh. Oh, this is dirty. Oh, putting the wrong buttons. Everything's so easy. My energy gone, I lost. But you'll be lost too if the windfish wakes, same as me and you. Oh, it's all a dream, huh? I assume that we're in a dream because the name of the game is Link's Awakening. Give me them heart bits. Yeah, baby. Give me them heart bits. You have a heart container. Bada, 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 bada. Oh, wait. Did I not get the... Oh, wait, that's right, because I killed the boss, and then I'm going to go in here, and the door is going to be open. And once the door is open, I can get the instrument. Oh, who wants to listen to my organ of evening calm, huh? Hey, ocarina. Ah. Oh, the music of the ocarina leads. Collision says it's gonna suck to carry out. Hey, by the way, Collision, I got here. Here is now here at my house. It's here. Okay, so... Hope you enjoy me. I'm excited. Yeah, Joe, I'm glad it was helpful. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that, like, Having crushes just sucks. Unless you're in a relationship with the person that you have a crush on. In that case, it's absolutely awesome. Oh, there's... How do I get into that one, huh? Okay, so I can pinpoint this. Yeah, it's probably just in that pit there. Where am I trying to go? Yak Lives says, of everything you've played so far this year, what would be your picks for most overrated, most underrated games? I would love to answer that, but right now my brain is struggling to even recall what I played this year. Because it's October, and mostly what I've done this year is play Magic. What's even happened this year, huh? I mean, Subnautica's like just probably. Oh, Outer Wilds is probably my #1 game of the year for sure. Even though I got too frightened. Even though I got too frightened. Outer Wilds, probably my #1 game of the year. Was there any game I played that I just didn't like? I guess Jurassic World Evolution. I don't think I played that one this year. I guess I played it last year at E3. Their Billions campaign. Oh, that was actually horrible, yeah. Their Billions campaign is actually that's got to be the #1 for sure. Oh, Blue Wall, I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. I think it is hash brown tight. Gotcha. Oh, this is the thing. What was horrible about their Billions campaign? Alright, I will describe it as follows. Okay, this is... Somebody help! Hey, Day 9! Some monsters put me up here. What should I do? Gotcha, girl! Wow, what a surprise! Yeah, their Billions campaign, I'll describe as following. The actual RTS missions were like, I'd give like an A. Like, they were just solid. Then they combined it with 2 other types of missions, which the first time I played it, I was like, oh, neat, but like very, very quickly they wear on you. Especially the outpost missions are like proper terrible. And it's one of these interesting things where the way I'll describe it is that if you have, hand wavily, if you have 20 levels and half of them are 10 out of 10 and half of them are 5 out of 10, people are going to play your game and be like, eh, there were some good parts, there are a lot of bad parts. But if you just make 10 levels that are 10 out of 10, they go, it was short, but it was amazing! Whoa! In other words, like, if you overmake content, cutting the bad stuff is important. You could leave it in and you will have more hours of gameplay in there, but people will evaluate it. More more negatively if it's there. And Zossi says the classic quality over quantity. I'm gonna caveat that by saying not quite, because when people say quality versus quantity, a lot of times they mean, do you want 20 levels that are 7 out of 10, or do you want 5 levels that are 10 out of 10? Right? It's an either or. I'm literally saying if you have 5 levels that are 10 out of 10, and then you make 10 levels where the next half are 5 out of 10, you actually hurt your game. You actually hurt the game. Like, if you just take the same thing and just add on more mediocre stuff. Say day 9. I won't say this, but...
Oi!
Marin! Huh, Taryn? Oh, never mind. I gotta go. Hi. Did you want to come up? Here, you can come up. Alright, this cutscene here, I don't really care. Zossi, I guess I don't see how that's quality over quantity. Well, let me rephrase. Oh, that girl sang her song in front of the egg. Oh, yeah, I'm happy to see you. We're talking about quality and quantity. Typically, when people say quality versus quantity, they mean all the levels are high quality, but there's a few of them, versus all the levels are mediocre, but there's a lot of them. What they typically don't mean is if you take a game with really high quality levels and you take the exact same game and then add more levels that are not as good, you will actually worsen your game. I'm taking the idea of if you just take something good, or you take something amazing and then add stuff that's good to it, you actually ruin the amazing quality of the overall product, is what I'm trying to say. Her Ballad of the Windfish is a song of awakening. Zossi says floor of the game. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, what we might say is your game... This statement is bullshit, but I'm going to say it anyways. It's like your game is as good as its worst level, you know, or something like that. Oh, go to the Windfish. Oh. Dude, after that dental deep cleaning, my teeth feel so weird. Feels so weird to have my own teeth. I think this way? Goose Game is Game of the Year. I actually say I thought Goose Game was great. But, I would say it is as great as I was expecting, right? Like, it was one of those... I felt like once you saw the trailer, you saw the game. And that's not a knock. I think the game is fantastic. Dren says it was an amazing experience, more than a game. Yeah, no, I mean, I really think it's a brilliant boundary pushing sort of game. Do I stream Goose Game? Nah, I just played it, or at least observed it being played. Western Tal. You have got a piece of power. Bet you it's here. Boop da bop da bop boo. August, the streamer looking handsome and smart tonight. Oh, thank you. I've put on weight. And not muscle. Oh! Oh! Bad bird. Tell me what I got. What do I do now? Put life into it. Just put a little life into it. If you want to do it, put your back into it. I just had to sing and then it opened up. Oh shit, it's alive. What the what? All right, its head's looking cracked. Oh, this is like my cat. This is exactly what Despy looks like when she's trying to hunt. She put the paws up like that, and she. Oh, she's looking for the string. This is actually literally my cat right now. This is so cute. Oh, I heard it. But I only have one. Does this do? Alright, bye. Alright. Santa Sean is coming to town. Okay, let me just note. A modern game would never do this. A modern game would never let you start a fight and then be like, actually, you needed bombs, so you have to go back, you have to retreat. Like, no modern game would do that shit. Are you kidding me? Are you crazy? But I love it. I love this sort of stuff so much. Brave, 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 day 9, he bravely ran away. Alright, where do I buy the sheet? Thank you. Come again. But yeah, like, I like this feeling of going on runs. The idea of gathering the supplies, getting ready, ho-ho. There's like the research, trying to figure out what the problem that I'm up against is. He was not the least bit scared to be dashed into a pub, or to have his eyes gouged out and his elbows broken, to have his kneecap split and his body burned away. Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin. Wow, that is an ancient song that my brain suddenly procured for me. Rah. Despy! I'm gonna put a bomb by you, Despy. I love you, though. Oh, shit. 2 bombs once, you can only have 1 out at a time. I see your head. Oh. Yeah. What a beautiful head you have. Oh, I walked right into that. It's like my bad. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh my god. Farts! I don't want to die. Oh, shitty. I'm glad I always have that stab, man. Oh, that's so much better. I'm a fairy in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. Alright. Your soul is mine. Toidlewalk. What do you know? It's Toidlewalk. Swoop at me, bro. What? Shit. Did he just fly away at the first sight of danger? Yeah. Is she? Yeah. It literally knows. Really? That's the solution? Got him. Figured it out. Oh my god. Baby bats. Is there a thing in here? Ah. Yeah, I got you. Oh, yeah. I need to, like, somehow switch the parity. Die. You have just got a key. Oh, it goes down. Yip, yip. Appa, yip, yip. Doesn't this feel just really suspicious to you? I mean, that just feels really suspicious to me. Am I crazy? Have I played too many games? Okay, yeah, I've played too many games, man. Come here, dude. What? What? I'm holding it. Oh! I did it. I don't even know where I am. Boop, boop, boop. Come here, you worm. Catch! Catch! He was the worst at dodgeball. I have so much health anymore, man. I'm not even careful. I don't even give a damn. I love completing dungeons. I love exploration. Oh! I hate worms. I hate bad guys. I love how that is actually a term. Bad guy. Not like so-and-so was a bad guy, right? Just like, oh yeah, what kind of bad guys are in the game? Bosses and bad guys. What a weird set of words, man. Oh, I'm so glad you came by, Day 9. Oh, I just been chilling. Fill all the holes with the rock that rolls. Fill all the holes with the rock that rolls. This L is the key. Well, you heard the man. Let's fill all the holes with the rocks that rolls. I just filled all the holes with the rocks that rolls. Yeah. Alright. Today I learned. You're a bad green guy. You're a bad guy. Well, I've gone in a little circle, haven't I? Ooh. Nice, Aang. Nice. Blocked it. No, I didn't do anything. Okay. Hop. Oh, okay. No stopping the Sean train. Except lava. Uh-oh. Sounds like our gremlin friend is wearing jeans. I can't wait. What? What? Wait a minute. What? Wait a Ah! Working as intended. Ah. He was not the least bit scared to be mashed into a pulp. Meltor Fast expresses a little sadness that I've been playing so much MTG. Yeah, no, I really want to get back to playing other games on Fridays. Or at least, like, once a week. Maybe not on Friday, but on, like, you know, Wednesday, since I'm doing Dota about every other. I don't care at all. I think as a human being, it's very healthy for me to play other games, even if I wind up disliking the game. Because, I mean, like, I did not dislike playing. What? What? I did not dislike playing the single player in, Ooh, I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. I didn't dislike playing the single player in They Are Billions. Like, I didn't think it was good. But, I like those experiences. Where I try something out and I'm like, you know. I can sort of see what they were going for. I'm so interested in that little nugget that's at the heart. You know, that made me be like, oh, this is going to be awesome. You know, even if it didn't actually turn out. You will never get to the other side of that, even if it costs me all my health. Even games that come out that are truly terrible, I'm interested in playing. I have got the thing! Ugh. Look at this hecka-big dungeon. It is absolutely downright hecka-big. I actually think that one of the most fascinating experiences you can have is one of consuming subpar media. Because the thing is that, like, a lot of times people consume media and think that they're looking at a scale of 1 to 10. When really what they're looking at is, like, the scale of the 8s to the 10s. Because they're not comparing it against, like, the full average of stuff that's created. Like, buy some self-published books that have, like, 15 copies sold, man. I mean, it is, like, spectacular because it just feels so wrong. Like, all the prose is just off. Please, go back out. Thank you. Because it's like hard to find a game that's like a 3 out of 10, you know? Because if the game is 3 out of 10, almost always they'll just not release it or they'll keep work on it or some other such thing. Ah! And again, that's not a knock. That's not to be like, yeah, dude, read self-published books, they're so bad, and laugh at their badness. But it's like you... It's like there's invisible Has526 says, I will not release 3 out of 10 if you play games in the last 10 years. Tongue sticky out of your face. I'm actually being pretty sincere when I say what I'm saying. I did it. But yeah, like, a lot of times when you're playing some game or watching some movie or reading a book, you will actually... What? Can I do like this? Is this like those? Chat. Huh. But, like, there's often, like, invisible structures in things that you don't even think about. And then when you start to, like, consume something that's not that good, yeah, when you start to consume something that isn't good, you start to really, like, feel it. I think one of the strongest ones is with editing. Like, have you ever watched, like, a truly garbage movie? Yeah, like, it's just jarring, you know? Like, where your head's just, like, constantly whipping around the frame, you know? How the hell do I... My assumption is that I'm going to have to come from above, but then... There's a chest in here? So I guess this means I move that out, move this across, and then move this over? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, 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 I knew it. I figured it out. 20 rupees! A joy! Woo! Alright. Okay, I mean, I might just go back all the way to the start. So, the bird has instructed us to be a hole filler. So, does this mean that I must go back to this room, fill the hole? Let me on! Hut, hut, hat, hut. Ah! Fill the holes! The L key is the key, Any voices, do you know about Goomba stomping in this game? Not at all. Don't even know. I don't even know what you mean. So, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. No, I turned you, you fuck. I turned you once again. Alright, I keep flicking it. I need to hold it. It looks like Dana. I found that key. Kill the green ones. What? I don't know where the heck to go. I can't figure out where to go. Whoa. You know what? Save. Okay, so I can go up to there. Alright. Wait, I can get to here from here? Oh. Nice. Whoa, my brain just stopped functioning for a second there. Hold on, I'm gonna... Let me toot my own horn for a moment. Alright. So, you want me to... We can't fill this all the way in, huh? C'est impossiblement. So those are gonna lead mostly nowhere. So there's two up doors that we can go up. There's two up doors. Brr. I just blew some fire, cancel. Okay, so it's very clear to me that there's a fire block. There's a rip-roaring fire block somewhere around here. And I say this because we see blocks of ice. I see some torches that I want to light, but I can't light. Ow, my forehead. My forehead. I'm just making it a little challenging for myself. I just always gotta make things more challenging. I'm just like such a talented gamer, you know? Fuck! How to get burned? How to get burned? Okay, I think I know where I'm supposed to go. Oh! Oh! I bet you something. I bet you, Buster. I bet you that if I go into here, one or both of these can get pushied off. One or both. I'm pretty bad at this, as it turns out. Pretty bad. Need a day brain emote. Galaxy 9. Alright, here we go. Toot toot, I'm a hoot. Push. That is such a horrifying noise. Oh, that's a nice little effect. Stop hurting yourself. Stop hurting yourself. I feel like this is a really good example of the difference between difficult and tedious. Because you actually can't really be hurt by this guy. Because I mean you're holding your shield up the whole time. Handy Earth, what was the game called again? You played all the bosses scream so loud. Makes me wince even remembering. I don't remember this at all. I don't remember where there's a loud screamy boss game, Handy Arrow. I don't remember it not even a little bit. I'm gonna kill all these guys just in case there's like a... No, it didn't play the key noise, so I'm just gonna go through here. Ow. Hate these little jumpy bastards. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Actually, no, I'm gonna throw this at him. Peace out, Mossy man. Mmm. Oh, absolutely crunched on. This one with the undead and the vampires. Oh, Bloodborne. Yeah. That was a screechy game for sure. Great game though. Orphan of Kos. I got Bloodborne out. Right when I was up against Orphan of Kos, I was just like, nah, I'm not doing this. Also, I thought the design of the area that Orphan of Kos was at, I thought that area was really weirdly designed, because I just trivially skipped 80% of it. Any horse subs here? Oh, that was so good. You suck so much, Link. Wait, this is the speedrun path, huh? Ooh, don't forget, you gotta make these things symmetric, Day 9. Woo! Oh yes, if I had to vote for the most overrated game this year, I definitely think it would be Sekiro. I definitely think it would be Sekiro. Which is a very bold claim, but and I honestly thought the game was solid. I just didn't think it was like A+, 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 like another, like a lot of reviewers did. Yeah, I'm much more so like the Souls style of games. Sekiro and the Souls games are quite different. It just didn't feel at all like a Dark Souls game, which is what I was hoping for. Surprises, I swear the best one of the day is when I can get back into bed. Yeah, man, I love going to bed lately. Oh! A bunch of bomb gobblers. Actually, wait a minute, can I just... Why am I not just killing these guys? Yeah, because, I mean, I think the best way I can describe Sekiro is that, like, it's sufficiently dissimilar from the Souls games that, like, it's actually just, like, a different kind of game. Open up. What do you mean, Eat it. Eat your vitamins. Turn around. Ugh. Gobble up. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Uh-oh. Fuck. Yeah, I got you. Must Sean kill them? I think so, because it went boo-doo-boo-boo. How about instead of dropping a fairy, you drop my bombs, man? That's what I want, are my bombs. It looks like you found a chest. Woohoo! Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go left. Things are playing Red Dead Redemption 2 when it comes out on PC. Maybe I should just, like, commit to this. You know, I mean, I don't play enough AAA games anyways, but I mean, like, a lot of the huge open world games, I don't find that compelling. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what in the what? Nothing to see here. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not that compelled by a lot of them. Alright. Oh, I'm out of keys? Oh, I'm out of keys. I'm out of ink. Yeah, I actually kind of wonder if, how do I go back? Yeah. I wonder if Red Dead Redemption 2 is kind of like what I was talking about with a spa day game. You know, it's one of those games where I really just have to, like, sit and relax and play for, like, 6 hours. Not 6 hours, like 16 hours straight. How many hours are there in a day? There's 6, according to Sean. No, like, full waking 16 hours. Like, one of those kind of days where you just, like, do nothing but play that game. You got an ointment! You're so shit. Oh my god. It just doesn't want to let me. Alright, give me this, give me that, give me this, give me that. Alright, so you know, I mean, this is the most controversial thing I'm ever going to say about games on this channel. But I mean, a lot of these, like, open world type games, a lot of these, like, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2 type things. Hold on, let me just look. A lot of these games, I feel like the sheer craftsmanship that goes into them is incredible. There's a lot of content. There's a lot of really beautiful rendering stuff that goes on there. That, you know, like, hell, the city simulation in Grand Theft Auto 5 is an absolute masterpiece. Right, like, oh, you Beer Man says I did the foliage graphics programming on Red Dead Redemption 2, man. Fuck yes, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, great. But, like, you know, if I take Grand Theft Auto, a lot of times I'm like, okay, but where's the gameplay? You know, like, okay, I'm driving around this city and it's really simulated and I'm trying not to hit people, you know, I guess. Where's the gameplay? You know what I mean? Because when I'm playing Zelda, like, it's non-stop gameplay. I am, like, doing almost nothing but, like, trying to jump and dodge and get around stuff. And fight little things and solve little puzzles. And, again, this is kind of what I say, like, maybe it's like a spa day game, because, I mean, like, frankly, I am a huge believer that different games will satisfy different moods. Like, I'm playing Zelda to just admire the craftsmanship of the dungeon design. This is, like, really great. I'm not playing this because I want to try hard and be a super winner guy. That's what I do on Tuesdays when I play Magic. I genuinely try to win all my games by playing well. And, you know, I actually feel this way about Fallout 1 and 2 in New Vegas, where it's just like, I call it a spa day game. It's a game that you can't play for like 30 minutes. I've never been able to play Fallout for 30 minutes. I have to play it for like the whole day, and I just live in New Vegas for a day. That's all I'm gonna do, you know, that sort of thing. Am I just projecting memory from another game here? Was this from Link to the Past, where you shoot an arrow like that? Yeah. Oh! What? What? Okay. What? I'm shooting it with the... Is it not centered? What the... What? I don't understand. But anyways, like, you know, a lot of times when I'm playing some of these open world games, I just feel like I'm just wandering to the most, excuse me, to like the most basic quest. I mean, like, I haven't played open world games in quite some time. But I'm not wandering to like a Zelda dungeon or something like that. Please get hit. Quilly D says, I enjoy open world games a lot. I just enjoy sitting around and doing piss all. That feels a lot like what a lot of open world games are when I sit down and play them. I'm like, alright, time to do some gaming. And like I hop into it and there's just like nothing going on. It's like super light on everything. I don't know if it's because I am a checklist gamer, you know. I'm a very goal-driven. I'm gonna say skill-driven, but I don't mean that in terms of like I want to be the best ever, but in terms of like I like when I can make decisions that cause me to die. Often, I don't like the hand-holding. I feel like I'm overcoming a little bit of stuff, even if it's kind of basic, even if it's kind of straightforward. What did I just get from this? Did I get rupees? Well, that sucks. What? Kill them all! Ow! As I'm sitting here thinking, there are certain things. Here, let me just activate this puppy. There are certain things like Diablo 2, I loved wandering around and kind of exploring these areas that were pseudo-procedurally generated. Oh my god. Eat it. Yeah, maybe it's like a loot thing, you know, like there's... I mean, I recognize a lot of ways in which I'm very not sophisticated as a gamer, man. You give me the loot, I'll do it, man. Where's my open world loot-based RPG, huh? With crafting elements and survival. Oh, by the way, my god, I can't believe we haven't even talked about this yet. Have your vitamins. I heard the Cube World was bad. Maybe bad is way too strong a phrase, actually. Bad does sound like a little bit too strong, but I heard it was just not that good. Because that's what I was originally going to play today. Come on. Oh, God. He's such a robust boy. Did you ever play Bomberman? Oh my god, Saturn Bomberman, I had so much fun with. Saturn Bomberman, you could play with 12 players in like the early 2000s. It was like pre-Halo dope. Eat that. This is where it like drops the chest down there, and I'm like, oh. Is that the one where the dev disappeared? Unemployed Chucky. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. It's a key. You got the key. Okay. Oh, where do we go? From here, it's so clear I can't stay anymore. So where do we go? Where do we go? I feel like I just undid what my progress was all about. So where do we go? So where do we go? Oh, where do we go? Ha! There it is. There's a path we haven't gone down. From here, so clear I can't stay. So where do we go? Alright, so there's something to do here. So if I push this down and push this right, you got a key. It opens a door. What? What? I feel like I am missing something important. Yeah, so there's something here, but I feel like the arrows that I shoot are like the wrong arrows. Ah. Okay. Going back to the start. Alright, I'm lost. So this linked over to here, and this is where I learned to use this block and fill the stuff in. So if I go this way, I get to this room where I feel like I don't actually have what I need. So this chest feels like potential. Set my little sights on this. Okay. Wait, what? Is there a way to, like, create a thing here? Are there any cracks on these walls that maybe I can't see because my monitor angle? Ugh. See, like, there's something to do here. And I feel like I have to light these things, but I feel like I don't have the item yet to be able to do that. And this led to a locked away thing, and this led to a locked away thing. And I have one key that I can open this up to, but I can't actually get to this door. Oh, God. I'd like a hint. Not yet. Not yet. Ow. You fart. This is the one that I couldn't go through, or does this just lead me? I don't remember where this one goes. Really? Alright. Are there any things here? Ugh. Okay, no cracks on walls, no cracks on walls. I don't see any cracks on walls. What is this going to say? Did I go up this way? I did. That's something that I did do. If I shot an arrow at this from this side? Because it was like, shoot it with an arrow, and then I like stand right here. And I shoot it. I shoot it again and again. Ah! Okay, here's... Maybe I'm actually just crazy. I feel like I need 2 keys before I can do anything here. Yeah. Oh, what? You can walk up the sides of this thing? You can just walk up to it. Just walk up to it, that's it. That's it. That's it. Can you jump and shoot? Looks like no. Perils of 2D games? Yeah, man. What? What? Wow, this would be easy to miss. Wow, that would be so easy to miss. What? I don't know his mechanics, so I'm just gonna spam. Look at that. Give me yourself. Turn into money. What? What the? What? What? There's no crystals to whack. There's no crystals at all. Okay, what about you, huh? You got something in you? What about you, huh? Nothing? Alright. What? Ow. Are there any... I'm going all the way. I'm exploding. No! Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about some of my thoughts about these ice breaky blockies. So I don't see any statues. I'm on the lookout for statues. I don't remember where that one goes. I think it goes to that just nonsense hell place. Fuck. Just go. Worth. What? Where? Why? For what reason? This is hell. There is no way that there are any crystals in this game. Turtle Rock is the crystallest free zone I have ever seen. And here's what really wounds me. When I go into here, no. Blow up. Ah. See, I feel like there's some sort of hot lava gun. And I need to just get a spray of hot lava, and that's how I can advance. And I bet you that hot lava is in the chest that's in the top right. I bet you it's literally right. I bet it's right there. But there's like a wall thing right there. There's a chest here, but I don't know how to light these things. It feels like I need long-range fire. The same fire that'll let me cook through this and through this. That's what I feel like. What? Killing time. I'm like looking at texts that are unrelated on my phone. So I don't know how to get to here at all. I assume it's linked from one of these dungeons. Alright. Time to just go scouring. Also, the chest in the middle. I need some sort of hot lava gun to get there. Wait. Can I push you into the lava? Can I push you into the fucking lava? Can I push you into the lava? Can I push you into the lava? Oh my god. Do you see any crickety cracks? No, no crickety. Crickety. No crickety cracks? We fought him. We fought this. We fought him. We fought this guy and he became a key. Oh no. I've been, okay, so like this whole area sucks. See, here's the problem though. Let me show you the problem. Nah. After Gandalf says how many bets on how long this will take. Can I like throw this and then like put dust on it and then it'll like light it up? Can I like and then like shoot an arrow through it? Can I like... Oh my god. Alright, so I'm gonna... Okay, here's the only hint I want. My intuition tells me I don't have what I need to operate these things. Is that intuition correct, my chat? I'm asking for help right now. Oh, shouldn't I? Alright, good. So we've just burned a bunch of resources. Perfect, cool, good, great farts. Alright, well, let's go all the way back. I have an idea. 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 You might not think I have an idea. It's exactly what I have. I have the shit out of an idea. I have one. Ugh. Okay, here's my idea. We're going towards where my idea is. Alright, none of these guys. Can I actually bomb this? Oh, that's a long shot. Give me those arrows. I've already burned so many. I thought we were going to get through this and play some Noida today. I guess not. I guess it's wrong. Fool. I'm a fool. Oh my god. God, I feel like such a dummy. Oh yeah, the Turtle Rock indeed, huh? What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh my god. What am I missing? Okay, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Okay, don't tell me. Don't even tell me what I'm missing. This is horrible. This is a horrible game. 1 out of 10. Would not suggest to humans. Got a piece of power. I haven't lit these yet. Shit. I have lit these, huh? God, I'm gonna want to hint in it a little bit, but not yet. Fuck. Ghost Stalker says, I got a vague one to get you in the right direction. Ready? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready, Ghost Stalker. I'm ready. Give me the hint. But only Ghost Stalker and no one else. This is the only one I can trust. So, alright, the map is vertically symmetrical. Oh, I really don't know how that helps me fucking at all. No. No. No, I missed a crack. Ah! I missed a crack. Is there a crack there? Is there a crack there? Oh my god. Just go, just show me.